Okay, YouTubers, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching the Angry Truth channel. So today's video, we're going to talk about, could this be a real option to possibly end the election? Now, guys, I've been theorizing what's going to happen later this year. Like anybody else. I'm not even theorizing, guessing what's going to happen. Let me not say theorizing, make it sound more fucking, important and elite sounding or smart sounding, anything like that. I'm guessing what's possibly going to happen this year. Now, there is a theory going around that the reason why everything is going down the way it is so that the country could be left in disarray for when Trump takes over again or wins the election and takes over again. And that is why this current administration is messing everything up. That's one theory. The other theory is, well, more simpler theory, sort of like Occam's razor. They're just stupid. This administration is just stupid. Now, a lot of us are like, this administration is nefarious and they're doing everything on purpose. This is why they're talking to different governors or state attorneys throughout the country to see if they could bring Trump on charges. They're talking to different election boards to see if they can pull him off the election ballot. So all of that's going on, and that nefariousness, if you will, that's going on, that's not a real word, that's going on, is to do everything they possibly can. But if they can't disqualify him from the election, if they can't get him locked up or fined enough where he's broke and can't run, they're going to leave this country in disarray so that he has much more to fix, and everybody could blame him for all the problems that are going on because they think people are that stupid. But then there's a way more serious option. This is a way more nefarious option, and that is the assassination of Donald Trump. And I think that is on the table with who's ever in charge. Keep in mind, the elites are not stupid. The elites do calculate everything that happens on this planet. A lot of people seem to think that the elites are just people that sit there in their, high table and high chairs and laugh, and stupid humans, because they're probably lizard people. I don't want to get into that. But they calculate everything that goes on. Everything that goes down is a calculation. And they know that if he gets offed, if something happens to him, if he happens to have a heart attack, trips and falls, or legitimately gets shot, that is going to cause and create a rift in this country that has never been seen. Probably hasn't been seen since Civil War. And I think it would even be worse than that rift, that tension, that anger, that animosity for one another would be 1,000 times worse. If he gets offed, we're going to see something this country, possibly the world, has never seen. And I think they calculate that because that can backfire as well. There can be a lot of drawbacks, to offing Trump. And I think that's why it's on the table, but that's like a last resort. I think that he has to get, win the election, stand in inauguration, and get popped. Get his shit peeled back, however you want to put it. That's the only thing, that's the more nefarious option. The other one is just straight screw this country over, sort of like what de Blasio did to New York, and Adams is doing to New York. So when the next mayor takes over, he's got all this shit to clean up. Because the decisions that this administration is making with everything is out of control. I mean, we got homeless people in this country. We got homeless kids not eating. We got women getting beat up on a daily basis. We got military vets that are still being treated like shit. And for some reason, this administration is like, holy shit, Marco and Pablo over there, they need our help. Consuela, she needs our help too. Let's get these people here into this country and give them all the money, all the benefits. Let's house them. Matter of fact, let's start moving people around. Let's start playing shuffleboard with people and putting the illegals in. That makes no sense, right? Why wouldn't you take care of your own first and then worry about these people, and or put up gates that have grease all over them so that they can't climb it. Listen, the greasing thing is a way more simpler and effective method. But people don't want to do that because they don't want to get their hands dirty, whatever the fuck it is. Then you can also put landmines in there if you want. I know it's a little drastic, but you know, the landmine, when they explode, is like fucking pepper spray. Instead of an actual explosion, it's pepper spray, and it keeps them away for a little bit. That could help too. And or we have the catapult situation. Let them get here, trap them, go, aha! And then when they're here, start launching them back over the wall and have them land in a fucking bin of tacos. Because it'll be a nice soft landing in tacos. These are, again, these are my ideas, as stupid as they sound. They sound stupid because this is what the administration looks and sounds like fucking morons, letting people come here and putting people who do not belong here, who are here illegally, first. They're putting these people first and putting our people, again, the vets, the homeless, the battered women, the whole 9 yards, and putting them last. They're giving money to Ukraine, they're giving money to the illegal immigrants, but they're not giving money to the American people. There are people who are struggling to make ends meet because of inflation, but yet Pablo and his gang, they're fucking squared away. This administration is doing things that is obvious stupidity and has to be on purpose. There is no other way that you can explain the stupidity that's going on. Or, like I said, simplest explanation is they're that stupid. That the Democratic Party is so stupid that they've drinking the Kool-Aid so much, so hard, that they're just like, we got to help these misfortunate people coming here to our country. We have to make life better for them automatically. Meanwhile, everybody else who's living here is still getting the short end of the stick. This, guys, is I don't understand why they're wrecking this country. Yes, it's one thing to hate this country, but you hate this country so much that you're willing to wreck it, and you still live here. Not like any of these people moved to another country and live somewhere else. They still live here. Granted, they lived in gated communities and things like that, and they're heavily protected. Still, they're going out of their way to destroy this country. And the only reason why I'm thinking why they're going bananas on destroying this country, so that when, again, Trump takes it over, he's got more to fix and less things he can concentrate on, like world peace and shit like that, which he was starting to develop. And then Biden came in. Now look at it. Now we're going to war because of 3 troops that died tonight. Listen, one side of me, those troops are dead. There should definitely be a response. That is without a doubt. But if Trump was in office, we would not have gotten this far. And the media likes people believe that because Trump was going to, if Trump got elected again from his last run, if he got elected again, he was going to start World War. Meanwhile, he was creating peace when he was in office. Biden walks in, kicks the door in his hi, bitches, and starts fucking wars all over the place. Now we got a third one that's going to go on, right? Is it a third? Probably a possible third one. We're going to go to war in Iran, with Iran, or the Houthis, however you pronounce them. The world is in turmoil, and this administration is making it worse. Everybody looked up to the United States. Everyone. Every country on this planet looked up to us. And now they're laughing at us. They've been laughing at us since Obama. Maybe even before that. Nonetheless, guys, we are in a situation right now where this country is being systematically, purposely destroyed. And if they're destroying it to leave it a mess with Donald Trump, that's one thing. But I personally believe, guys, that, and I hope this is not true, I hope this doesn't happen, I believe that they're getting desperate. That every case that they're trying to throw at Donald Trump, they're seemingly losing, with the exception of that lawsuit where he has to pay some chick that he defamed, whatever. That's bullshit. But look at the amount he has to pay. That is an insane amount of money. That is in direct connection to making him broke so he can't run for president. So this is where fundraising is going to become in handy. And guys, for every last one of us that's going to vote for him, we got to start giving up that scratch. As much as I do not want to give a rich man money, because it just irks me that this fucking guy's going to get money because he's already rich, but they're trying to stop him, and we, as American citizens, have to help him. Anyway, guys, this isn't looking good. Either way, Trump is going to have a hard time in office, or he's not going to make it to the office. It's one of the two, because they are going out of their way to destroy this man. They're going out of this way to make sure he doesn't run on certain ballots. They're going out of this way to make sure he's broke. They're going out of their way, and if they can't succeed in any of those areas, they're undoubtedly going to try to assassinate this man. Anyway, guys, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching the Angry Truth channel.